Good evening, everybody. How you doing? My name is Frankie Grover, and I ain't been posting for a while because I've been shook up. I've been shook up and I've been disappointed and all that kind of good stuff, but I'm back now. I feel like Tony the Tiger, baby. I feel great. Look like a million and feel like two. Let me explain something to you. When you lose someone in your life that you believe in and trust a great deal, and that person one day just walk away from you. Now, I still don't know what happened. I just know she left, okay? But this is my thing, though. You have to let go. You have no choice. If somebody don't want you, don't want them, okay? And fellas, let me give you a word of advice. I've been married a lot. I've spent a ton of money trying to hold on to a woman that did not want to be held on to. So going forward, you young bucks out there, if a woman say to you, I don't want you, leave her the hell alone and go the other direction. Because it's going to be nothing but problems, headaches. Then if you do convince her to stay, she's going to leave anyway. Only a matter of time for what happened. Anyway, we got it out of the way. I'm back now. I feel great. I'm energized. The past is behind me, and I feel good, okay? I'm going to say a couple of things I want to talk about. Your president. I found myself walking around the house doing the 47. Like, what the hell? Is I'm that old? Anyway, I'm beginning to realize that I'm old because, boy, let me tell you something. when you get up out of bed in the morning, sit on the side of the bed and say, God damn, I'm so tired. Just waking up all night. Then you get up, then you stretch your back, then you have to walk to the bathroom. You start going to the bathroom more too when you get old, man. You know what I mean? But I'm not old. I'm just went through something in my life. I've had a tough week, man. This week been a hell of a week. Somebody robbed me for $3,000. God, they created a freaking nightmare. So I got to start all over again because my bank thought I did it. So we'll see what the deal on that. We can worry about that. Anyway, your president, they said there was a guy who vandalized the reflection pool. And they had to come back and say they was wrong. So they dropped the charges on the young man. Should you think the young man need to sue? I think he should. I think he should sue. And this administration and his family have made more money in any president in their family in the White House. This guy made $2 billion last year. $2 billion last year on crypto coins. This guy made $2 billion as a president. Nobody see nothing wrong with that? Damn, you're supposed to be worried about us in the war. You have the war in Iraq. Look, this is my thing on that. Go ahead and finish the damn war and forget it. Stop all this stop starting. Who gives a shit? They are not going to negotiate right anyway. They're going to lead you on till they build more stuff and etc. I think we need to take Pickaxe Mountain, and flatten it. I do not believe that the United States of America is one of the powerful country in the world. Don't have nothing to flatten a mountain. If they don't, I am disappointed. And my thing is, go ahead and get the thing over with and be done with it, man. Stop all this pussyfooting around with it. I'm on today, you're off there. I'm on it, off there. Negotiate for what? And another thing I don't buy either. I don't know what it started at either. I don't buy that we lower ammunition. We're the most powerful country in the freaking world. How we lowering ammunition? Jesus Christ. Somebody, that was a good rumor they started there. I thought that was really weird. Because we know that's not the deal, right? That is definitely not the deal. Not the deal, period. What are we going to talk about? The preacher in Winter Haven. Lord have mercy. There's some wicked people in this world. Wicked. When I'm saying the word wicked peoples in this world. And you never know how close The wolf is to you, and lamb closing. You don't know how close it is to you. That wolf can be anywhere around you. I got a preacher in Winter Haven. I can't think. I don't know the name of the church. I'm not going to say the name of the church. I don't know the name of the preacher. Anyway, you've seen the stories all over the place. This guy is positive for HIV. Okay, and apparently he's homosexual. Okay, he met a 14-year-old boy and had sex with this kid. This kid didn't even know that he was HIV positive. He had sex with 3 or more other people in the church, around the church, and nobody knew he was HIV positive. People like that need to be shot. They need to be shot. They need to be put in front of a firing squad and shot. And let me be there shooting, because I love to shoot them. That is the most crazy stuff I've seen in my whole entire life. Let me say this to you people. African Americans, a race of people, we change our name more than any other race of people in the world. We do. We black, we African American, we Negroes, we African Americans again, we Negroes again, we black, then we African American again. Come on, give me a freaking break here. Let's stick to something. What are we? African Americans or black? I'm African American myself. That's what I am. So I don't know what y'all are. Let me talk about let me stick on this though. We have to, as a race of people, have to stick together and support each other. You ain't got to like me, but I'm giving you something that you don't have. So support me in it. I ain't got to like you. I do business with people every day I do not like. There's some people I like. Some people I do not like at all. People I do business with these people on a daily basis. It doesn't bother me. Okay? We have to stick together, the group of people, and get our own stuff back. I'll never forget this. When I moved to New Jersey, we went on a bus trip to some place outside of Newark, New Jersey. It was an all black town. Everything that was black barbershop, black restaurants, everything that was black dance hall, everything was black. Look at Lakeland. Lakeland do not have not one decent African American nightclub. Not one. Not one. So if a man like me want to go out and just have a drink and hang out and maybe meet somebody, I can't do it because there's no place to do it. No place to do it. I think it's crazy. I think we need to stick together and focus on what we need to focus on, okay? What else going on we need to talk about? Let's talk about the young man that got killed in Mississippi. Something is wrong with this picture. Something, because they move too fast. Look, I don't think everything is black or white. That I do not think. I think something got out of hand over a woman. Women can start wars. Women can create nightmares for men just by being a woman. It's not being a woman. I think something happened, something kicked off during the situation with the girlfriend that him and Bart, I think it's Bart, him and Bart was messing with the same girl. I think this is what I think happened. I think Bart saw him and the girl together on the island. One of two things happened. This is my first one. Bart got upset. So when they get back on the boat, going back to the mainland, Bart confronted Nolan. Nolan started beating Bart down, and the rest of the 3 guys jumped on Nolan, and they killed him. That's what I think. Number 2, the young lady he was with, her uncle and her father had a big boat. Now, maybe they didn't know that she was dating Nolan. Did not know that Nolan was black. When Nolan got on the boat to come back home, some tension created there. And they killed Nolan. Somebody killed Nolan. You know what I mean? Somebody killed Nolan. And that's this guy, because I think of his name. What his name is? He's such negative person. It's crazy. I think so. His name is Bryant something. Last name is Bryant. This guy, I don't get it. Look, I am straight down the middle. If you do something or say something wrong, I don't care what color you are, I'm going to call you on it, okay? Okay, if you're black, green, or purple, especially when you're dealing with me, I'm going to call you on it. If you don't like it, what you going to do? Kick my butt? I doubt that very seriously. The last person beat my butt was my mama. That's when I left home at 14 years old, okay? So if you brother beat me up, you may just die because I carry a firearm and I don't mind using it, and I can use it today, get up out the bed tomorrow, and keep on going on my way and won't fall apart. That's me, okay? So don't try to beat me up. But anyway, we people got to focus. You can believe what you want to believe. I personally think something happened. And that was another African-American kid also killed in Mississippi. They said he drowned. We can swim, you know. Some of us can swim. Some of us can swim like fish. Okay? So the bottom line is something happened to that young man. I don't know what happened, but something happened. I think they should follow the T and find out about it, what's going on, and solve it. All right, let's come back home here. I'm going to go to wrap it up now. It's like a preacher now. Come on, let's wrap it up here. Let me say this to you. I am trying to rebuild a radio empire. I'm trying to bring WSRR back on the air. WSRR went dark about 6 months ago, and I got another 6 months to get it back on the air and get it going. The folks that I'm working with, their thing is get it on there. And I've been trying to find a place to put it. And I don't understand. I've talked to preacher after preacher after preacher, and I'm still getting nowhere. And I'm frustrated. Some of them can't do anything because of the city rules and regulation. Okay, and it's just crazy to me. A temporary antenna is a freaking flagpole, 32-foot flagpole. That's it. That's a temporary antenna. We're not putting up a 180-foot tower on your property. It's like a flagpole for at least 12 months, and we're willing to compensate you and give you something in return for it. So won't some church volunteer? Oh, by the way, you see the stories in the paper about me last Sunday? Check this out. I'm a black man, right? Look at me. I'm African American and love it. I made the front page of a major newspaper. Didn't beat up my girlfriend. Didn't beat up my wife. Didn't rob nobody. Didn't kill nobody. Nothing. I made the front page of the paper. They did a good story too. Paul, the guy that wrote the story, the picture man, I think his name, I think it was Tim, I think it was. The guy came in and took the pictures. And the editor, Andy, hey, thank you guys, man. Y'all made me look really, really good. I'm telling you now. So I made copies of this paper. If you want a copy of the story, I'd be more than glad to mail it to you. Just let me know. All you got to do is email me at wgbcfmgrover@yahoo.com. Send me your address, and it's in your address in a stuff a self envelope with an envelope with a stamp on it, okay? With a stamp on it, and I will send you a flyer. If you haven't got it, man, it's great. And I got so many calls from this. It is just unfreaking believable. And let me tell you this. I was in the supermarket. I went to Publix new supermarket on Havendale Boulevard. I was looking for a paper. And I goes into the alcohol department because I'm stressed, man. I need to drink. My drink of choice, because you want to buy me something, don't open it now. Want to buy me something, I drink Hennessy. Not Hennessy, I'm sorry. Crown Royal. I drink Crown Royal. That's a bourbon, I think it is. Crown Royal, that's what I drink. Now, Hennessy is my second choice. For as white liquor goes, it got to be, what's the name of that liquor? 808 something. It's a brandy. It's not a brandy. It's gin. It's gin. It's 808 gin, I think it is. Now, the another one, what is it? God, the expensive one. Can't think of it. I drink that too every now and then when I could afford it. But anyway, my friends, I have had a great time. I am back. I'm going to be posting something on a regular basis. Some of it's going to be serious and some of it's going to be nonsense. But let me say this before I wrap this up this evening. Whew. Losing your best friend, losing a very special person in your life, and you still don't know why it happened. It's so sad and so frustrated. But you got to move on. In her mind, it was done for a reason and a purpose. My mind is like, damn, what the hell did I do? I've done a lot of stuff, but what I do here? But anyway, look, no matter what happened in your life, your number one priority in life should be you. Okay? I ask this question a lot to people. And this is the question. You believe in God, right? They say, yeah. God number one in your life, right? Who's number two in your life? Do you know, I'm going to say 6 out of 10 people got the wrong answer. And let me tell you, the right answer is this. The right answer is you. Let me tell you why it's you. Because if you're not in the shape of mind, you can't do what you need to get done to keep your family in check and whatever. You know, you're not there. So you have to maintain control of your situation. So it should be your God, whoever you pray for, your God, then you, then your wife, then your family, blah, 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 blah. But I think number one, it should be you. Nobody other than God come before you in your God. Nobody. It's like a preacher now. Jesus, look at me. About the preacher. Anyway, nobody come between you and your God. Whoever you pray to, that's your thing, baby. But the bottom line is, it's your God and it's you. I had a girl I was dating one time. She was not a very religious person. She said to me, well, look, Grover, you too much in love with your God, and I want to be a part of your life. Bye. No matter what you look like. Shoo, be gone. Are you freaking serious? Look, people say a lot of things about me. People think they know me, but they really don't. But I'm a decent human being. I'm not a very sociable person, which I need in the business I'm in. My psychiatrist said to me the other day, Grover, let me get this right here. You're in the radio business. You deal with people every day. You deal with people every day. And God knows I do. And I do. Did you say, you don't like people? Who said I don't like people? Who said, did I say I don't like people? I never said that. I'm just not a very sociable person because I don't trust people very much. And every time you trust someone, the person you trust lets you down. So I love people. When I see somebody on the streets, I'm nice to them. Nice. Very nice. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Didn't work today, but I was nice anyway. So this is my thing. I do like people. I love people. I'm just not a very sociable person. So don't expect something from me that I'm not willing to give. You got to have your fun and enjoy yourself. I will not accommodate you. I go to the cigar bar, have a cigar, have a drink. 9 times out of 10, I do it by myself. You know something I've not picked up on, though, which I really got to do? Me and my friend used to have dinner all the time. We used to have dinner at least 4 times a week. We used to have dinner. Okay? Since she moved on, broke my poor heart, I do not go out to eat anymore. I cannot go sit down in a restaurant and eat by myself. When I do it, I feel so uncomfortable. Like, what the hell is going on here? But I don't do that anymore. So I stay home. I'm learning how to cook. I'm getting better. I'm going to be great sooner or later. Okay? Listen, my friends. This is the Topic of Conversation podcast on the Frankie Grover YouTube channel, which is, what is it? Kiss Radio. What the hell is it? I don't know what it was. Anyway, on the YouTube, in the YouTube channel, I think it Kiss Radio, WGBC-FM, and that is .com, and that is the on YouTube. So when it's on YouTube, go to and check it out. Okay, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the kidding around. I hope you enjoyed the serious part of this whole thing. I'm gonna try to post something every day. Starting today, I'm back. My heart is no longer broken. I've accepted what I needed to accept, and I've moved on. But I'm sad. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Grover is out. Be cool. Be peace. And to be nice to each other. If you don't, well, somebody else will. Trust me when I tell you. If you don't take care of your woman, I may be in the background looking. I may take care of her for you because look, I'm not a married man.